Leading medical researchers are coming to the conclusion that marijuana, pot, grass, whatever you want to call it, is probably the most dangerous drug in the United States, and we haven't begun to find out all of the ill effects, but they are permanent ill effects.
Marijuana dates back to 2737 BC in China. It was used as a psychoactive agent, then was also used for medical purposes to treat gout, rheumatism, malaria, and oddly enough, absent-mindedness. Marijuana was cultivated in India, then to North Africa, then to Europe. In 1545, marijuana was brought to North America by the Spaniards. At first, marijuana was used to make hemp as a replacement for cotton. It was until 1920 that marijuana was used for its intoxicating properties. By 1930, the U.S. Federal Bureau of Narcotics made marijuana illegal. Marijuana gained more popularity in the counterculture of the 1960s. As the 1970s progressed, marijuana use and references were everywhere from movies, TV, literature, and music. Even though marijuana is still illegal, its use is increasing. Marijuana is becoming a cash crop of choice. People that work in the marijuana trade were either growing the plant or trying to smuggle it across from the Canadian border in the northern states or through Mexico in the southern states. Like most southern states that reside along the Mexican border, Texas was used as a gateway in the marijuana smuggling industry. The Texas cities that were pit stops for marijuana distribution were Houston, Laredo, and San Antonio. San Antonio, Texas circa 1980 was the 11th largest city in the United States. And here is the story of the diary of a teenage pot dealer.
What's wrong now?
Nothing, Dad. I thought my birthday outing would be a little bit more bigger with some of my friends and other family members.
Oh, come on, Frankie. You have no friends at school.
I do too, Marcy. I have Ted and Jose.
Come on, Frankie. You never associate with Ted outside of school. And since you and Jose entered middle school, you haven't really talked to him. Now stop, the both of you. We're having a good night.
Yes,
Mom.
Besides, you always say something embarrassing.
Since when, Dad?
Well, what about with the situation with your Aunt Blanche?
Oh, little Frankie, you're next.
Ew, I don't like it. Blech. Ah, Frankie, she don't mean anything of it. It's just a little ribbon. Just a little teasing, that's all. Ribbon. Okay, Daddy. I got it.
Thank you, Frank and Mary Sue, for being here in my time of need.
Got anything to say, little fella? You're next. What? Go lost that freaky little son of a bitch. So, quit your belly aching and eat your hamburger.
For crying out loud, Dad, I was only 5 years old. Hi, everybody. The plants that have grown are doing well, despite of it being winter. So far, the 6 banana peppers are producing very well in the makeshift greenhouse I have built. As you can see, I have brought one of the plants, which is a tomato plant, to show you how well they are doing.
Very good, Frankie. You seem to be doing a good job.
Thank you, Miss Smith. Hi, guys. What's up?
Hi, Frankie. Me and Andy are going to the movies. You want to go?
I wish I could, but I'm low on funds.
You mean broke as a joke?
You can say that.
Maybe next time. Come on, Andy. Let's go. I don't want to miss the beginning.
Hey, Dad. Do you think you can start giving me an allowance?
What? An allowance? You don't need an allowance. Just look around you. You live in a 2-story house, clothes on your back, food in your stomach, cable TV, And the best thing about you living here is if you do your work, I won't have to beat your ass. Oops. Speaking of which, your brother Henry just came in. Hello, son. I'm going to give you something you haven't had in a long time. What is it, Dad? Take a guess. Is it a football? Nope. Basketball? Not even close. A car? Are you kidding me? You give up? What is it, Dad? A spanking! Come here, Gavroniste!
Hey, what's that smell? Hey, William, those cigarettes smell funny.
Frankie, these are special cigarettes.
What's so special about them? My dad and my brother Martin smoke cigarettes, and they don't smell like that.
You see, Frankie, my cigarettes enhance your mind and help you relax.
Whoa. Come to think of it, I do feel a little bit relaxed. William, what kind of brand of cigarettes are these? Marlboros, Cools, Lucky Stripes?
Frankie, this brand goes by many names. Jane, Pot, Shit, Wacko, Tobacco.
So, the tobacco from these cigarettes is called Wacky Tobacco?
No, the actual name is cannabis, more known as marijuana.
Really? Wow!
Hey, William, I got some munchies. What the? Frankie, what are you doing here?
Talking to William?
Okay, you're through now. Piss off.
I see you later, Frankie.
Okay, William.
Frankie, if Dad asked you had seen me, tell Dad you haven't seen me. Okay?
Sure, I guess.
Remember, if you tell Dad that you don't know where I'm at, I'll take you to see Empire Strikes Back when it comes out this summer.
You got it.
This is Frog Thompson with the evening news. Alamo Police Force raided a home that was selling marijuana. The police confiscated 200 pounds of marijuana along with over $20,000.
Dad, what are the cops going to do with all that pot and the money?
Well, son, the pot and the money is going to be used as evidence against those pot dealers, and once those punks get thrown in jail, the pot will be incinerated, and the money will be used to line the pockets of those asshole Republicans up in the White House.
So the people that sell marijuana can make a lot of money then?
Yep, a shitload.
Wow!
I'm surprised I don't see that little punk friend of yours on the TV news.
What do you mean?
Come on. You know Jose is one of those dope pusher punks. It's a good thing you don't hang out with that boy anymore. Dad! Dave's pissing me off. What the hell is y'all two arguing about now? Dad, Dave's been telling me that I should wash my ass. He goes, Henry, your ass stinks. Henry, you need to wash your ass. Henry, your ass is stink of the room. You still need to wash that ass. Henry, you just took a shower. Your ass still stinks. I'm tired of it, Dad. Yeah, Dad. Henry's ass always stinks, man. He has like a body odor problem, man. Looks like some sort of animal that just crawled up there and died, man. Jesus Christ, you just smelling up the room, man.
Dave is right, Dad. Henry is stinking up the room.
Come on, Frankie. Nobody's not talking to you, man. This is an A-B conversation. So, man, you gotta see your way out of this, alright?
Gee, I'm sorry, Buzz. I was just trying to agree with you. Rick and William are at the Blue Oyster Cult concert. I'm gonna see if William has any seeds in his room. I can't believe I'm doing this. Heck, what's the worst thing that can happen to me?
Ah, look at my boy. You're being productive. You're making money. So, son, how are you making all this money? What kind of job are you doing after school?
Growing and selling marijuana, Dad?
What? You're a marijuana dealer? Go over to us, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Oh boy, maybe I should keep this on the down low and not tell Dad or anybody else. Hey, Jose, how are you doing?
Okay.
It's been a long time since we talked.
Look, Frankie, I'm gonna hang with some friends of mine, so I don't have time to talk, alright?
Yeah, about your friends.
Frankie, it was cool back in the day when we were little, but we're different now. We're older.
Yeah, I guess you're right, but I really want to show you something.
There is nothing that interests me about you. Granted, we were thick as thieves when we were little, but not anymore.
I know, but I want to show you something in my greenhouse.
I don't care about your stupid plants.
Jose, I think you really want to see what I got growing.
I doubt it.
All I ask is about 30 minutes of your time, and that's it, okay?
Alright, just only once. Jupiter's balls! This is a lot of weed!
Yes, it is.
What are you planning to do with all this weed, man?
Well, that's why I wanted you to see this. I have been hearing stories that you're kind of, selling the stuff.
So, you believe those rumors that I was selling pot, and like everyone else, you believe those stories? Well, Frankie, those rumors are true, and you came to the right person.
So, are you going to help me then?
You bet, brother.
I can split it with you, 50-50.
You got a deal, Frankie. Now, for us to sell the product, you have to know who smokes. Well, in junior high, it's pretty obvious who smokes and stuff, and it's more apparent in high school. Now, you have to know who smokes weed in the community. The people that smoke weed don't look like your average stoner. They have jobs, own a home, and a car. Basically, your working class stiffs. Those are the people you want as repeat customers. You would be surprised who smokes weed, and you would never guess that he was a toker.
Who?
God, this is some good shit. Father Parsons, are you in there? Yeah, what do you want? What are you in there? Worshipping the devil or practicing some black arts? Yeah, right. Barnabas is a vampire, Angelique's a witch. Hey, at least I'm not in here with the altar boys, like somebody I know. Right, Trask? What? How dare you make an accusation on me? I'm just sanctifying those young boys' souls. Sure you are. Right. Besides, I'm not here on some wild allegations. I'm just wondering what is that god-awful smell that is coming from the confessional booth that you are in? Oh, that's just incense, man. I'm blessing the confessional. Now get lost. I need my space. What do you want, kid?
Good evening, sir. I'm Frankie John Morales. I go to Night Middle School, and I'm selling candy for the 4-H club I belong to. Would you be interested in buying any candy?
I don't want any candy.
Well, sir, if you don't want candy, may I interest you in something else that I sell?
Honey, get my wallet!